Right now, see what's going on. 67 degrees out there currently. Some clear skies, northeast winds at about 6 miles an hour, and 57% on the relative humidity. Those dew points kind of jumped back up into the 50s after being in the 20s for the last few days. So a lot of drier air has been filtering in, and even once the storm chances start to pick up again into late Sunday, especially next week, I still think it's going to take a while for it to kind of get going, much like it has. All right, 50s and 60s from Las Vegas to Santa Fe, and out west, even a few 60s showing up around Farmington, and 60s and 70s from Roswell back towards Deming and Las Cruces. The forecast as we go through the day, 86 by lunchtime and about 93 for the high. So temperatures remaining hot and no storm chances going on right now. Boy, you asleep or what? And then some cloud cover. We have some high clouds down south, but other than that, it's pretty quiet. Most of the storms are staying off to the east, and that's because of this big old ridge of high pressure. And this ridge, this high, has really been responsible more than anything else for keeping us from getting those monsoons really going. And I mean, it's getting to the point now where we need to get some rain here pretty quick, or we're going to have a late fire season, and we'll continue to see issues with the drought, especially down south. The high pressure is going to inch on off, though. Good news, at least through next week. Sunday, we'll see a little bit of it kind of filtering in from the west. We're already starting to see those dew points coming up, as I mentioned already. But into next week is when we'll start to see things kind of get a little better, especially for the western and the central mountain chain, okay? So just keep that in mind. Okay, we covered Hurricane Bill a little bit. It is still a Category 3 storm, and it has weakened about 5 miles an hour from yesterday morning, but still Category 3, but running at 120 miles per hour with some gusts beyond that. Now, I mentioned it's a very large storm. Right now, it looks like there's Bermuda, and then there's the East Coast. So somewhere in between there, it appears that track is going to go, and that is going to mean some higher swells and some pretty dangerous rip tides, especially from the mid-Atlantic coast north as it starts to move in towards Bermuda. Now, the storms right now, if you have connections in Atlanta, you might have some more storms later on in the day. Chicago as well. This is the actual upper-level storm that's going to push Bill off to the east, so it has to make its way further eastward. All right, looking at your 7-day outlooks, temperatures are going to be holding mostly in the low to mid-90s for the next few days, and then around 90 for Sunday. Rain chances slowly picking up, and that carries over into next week. But notice the temperatures are down a little bit as well, and that's a good sign as well.
Okay, great. Fall? Can we even say that word?
No, don't even say it. Don't. He's covering his ears. No,
okay.
Not yet.